Clip less and play more.
Salut les coquines, c'est Gozadi, on est toujours au METZTORII et je suis en compagnie de Monsieur Corin Nemec. Corin Nemec,
bonjour.
Nice to meet you.
Vive la France.
Thank you for your time. So everybody know you for Parker Lewis, Stargate SG-1. We won't talk about it, okay? We want to talk to you about your next project. So I would like to ask you about the circuit. Your next movie?
Yes.
It's a mysterious sci-fi movie. Can you tell us more about it, please?
About the circuit.
The circuit.
I'm not a producer on the circuit. It's a fan-funded project that they're doing. So I have not read a script yet. So I don't know a lot about it.
It's really mysterious. So.
It's very mysterious. But I have a sci-fi film that I already did, sci-fi action called Doomsday Device that should be out sometime later this year. And it is about an ancient object from Japan that has supernatural powers. And I am an FBI agent that has to save the world.
Great stuff. Thank you. And what about Rotten Tail? It's an horror movie?
Rotten Tail is a film that I got involved with early on. I'm a producer on it as well, and it's based on a graphic novel that is a horror comedy. So it's basically about a scientist who gets bitten in a lab by a mutant rabbit. And he turns into a half man, half bunny, and then he goes back to his small hometown called Easter Falls, which is being taken over by an evil evangelist preacher, a preacher who's trying to take over the town because there's gold underneath it, and so I have to go back and save the town.
So your character is Peter Rottentail?
Peter Rottentail.
Yeah? Okay.
Yes, his real name is Peter Cotton. And he becomes Peter Rottentail as he transitions into the half man, half rabbit.
Okay, great. And now I would like to ask you about your link with video games. We never had the chance to read your name in the video game credits.
Ah.
Can you tell us more about this fact?
I actually did. They did a Stargate video game years ago that I had a small appearance in. That's the only video game that I've been directly associated with. When I grew up, you know, it was in the age of Atari. So I'm very good at playing with a joystick and one button. But when it comes to more than one button, I'm terrible. My son plays the video games. When I try to play with him, I'm so bad. He just keeps, you know, when we play ones against each other, he just kills me over and over and over. And
That's
I
tough.
get very frustrated and I give up very quickly.
Will it happen one day?
My involvement in video games?
Yeah,
or
the
something?
voices. Or...
Oh, it's possible.
Yeah.
There's different representation for doing voiceover work in animation and video games, and I don't have an agent that represents me for that kind of acting, but there's always a chance.
Yeah, so we just have to hope.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
What are your next projects?
Well, besides Doomsday Device and Rotten Tail, I have a movie for Lifetime Channel called Girlfriend Killer. I play a detective who's trying to solve a murder, and a children's movie called Puppy Love that is about two puppies whose owners separate, and one takes one puppy, one takes another, and the puppies try to get their owners back together, and I'm kind of the evil boss who's in love with the woman. And I'm trying to keep them from getting back together.
Okay, so thank you a lot, Corin Nemec, for your time.
My pleasure.
I hope you enjoyed the convention.
Yes, it's a great convention.
Yeah?
If you, this is the first time for METZTORII, and it's been an incredible turnout. So next year when they do the second one, you have to come.
Thank you, Corin Nemec.
My pleasure.
See you soon.
Yes, I'll see you on PlayMore.
Yeah. C'était Gosse Daddy pour PlayMoreTV. Bisous dans vos corps.